Title: I overheard my son talking to his sister. He said, "I got that video from one of my classmates. It's mom with some guy getting railed." My daughter snapped back, "Are you crazy? You want them to get divorced? Delete it. Mom's been cheating for 15 years and no one knows." Start: I didn't find out from her lips. I found out through my children. My son, careless with youth, whispering to his sister in the living room. My daughter, sharp, pragmatic, silencing him like a co-conspirator. It's mom with some guy. Delete it. Do you want them divorced? She's been cheating for 15 years. If dad dumps her, he's ruined, and so are we. Every syllable carved through me like glass. 15 years, not 5, not a mistake. A life I lived beside her while she lived elsewhere. I didn't storm in, I didn't scream. I simply walked upstairs, opened the closet, and began to pack. I left that night. One suitcase. No explanations, no fights, just silence. Silence is heavier than rage. It sinks deeper, it drowns slower. The first week, they didn't call. The second, my wife tried. I let the phone buzz and buzz. By the third week, even my daughter's voice cracked through voicemails. "Dad, please come back. We need to talk." I didn't answer, not yet. The truth is, my marriage had once been fire. I loved her. I believed in her. We built a home, we raised children, we laughed. Or I thought we did. Looking back, I realized she was always distracted, always half here. I mistook distance for tiredness, busyness, the natural erosion of time. But it wasn't erosion, it was rot. And when you discover rot, you don't patch it, you burn it out. The pain lasted 2 days. On the third, planning began. I hired a private investigator. Not for one affair, 15 years leaves a trail. And yes, he found it. Hotels, messages, a parade of men. She wasn't unlucky once, she was deliberate, consistent, efficient. I froze my accounts, shifted assets quietly, bought a small condo in cash under a trust, changed passwords, rerouted mail. By the time she realized I was gone, the fortress was already built. Then I turned to my children. I didn't hate them. They were collateral victims in her theater of lies. But their silence was a choice. They protected her, not me. They lived in her false kingdom, knowing the king was a fool. So I decided, if they wanted me back, they would crawl through the wreckage she created. The night before I filed, I invited her to dinner. Neutral ground. A quiet restaurant where whispers felt like shouts. She arrived nervous, too polished, overdressed. "Why are you doing this?" she asked. I looked her in the eye, calm, cold. "Because you did this. 15 years ago." Her lipstick cracked against the rim of the glass. She tried denial, then tears, then fury. I didn't flinch. Across the table, I slid the folder. Photos, messages, hotel receipts, enough to poison any courtroom. Her face drained. She knew the game was finished. "You'll destroy me," she whispered. "No," I said. "You destroyed yourself. I'm just turning on the lights." The divorce moved faster than she expected. My lawyer was a surgeon, cutting through every plea. Child support? Yes. Alimony? Minimal. Assets? Already divided, secured, untouchable. She walked out with less than half the life she thought she had, caged me into. The kids tried reaching out, but I didn't pick up. Not yet. Let them feel the silence she had crafted. Let them sit in the home she poisoned. Then came the message. A month later, their voices together. My son's broken. My daughter's brittle. "Dad, please come back. We have something to tell you." I listened twice, 3 times. The desperation was sharp, desperate, clawing. They had finally seen it, the collapse, the facade stripped away. Their mother wasn't strong. She was exposed. I didn't call back that night. I let them wait, taste what abandonment feels like. The way I tasted it for 15 years without knowing. But I will answer, on my terms, because revenge is not rage. Revenge is timing, and I am patient. I imagine the scene already, sitting across from them, their faces pale, their eyes heavy with truths they thought they could hide. My daughter will confess first. She always does.
She'll say she was protecting the family, the money, the future. My son will choke out apologies, swearing he didn't mean for me to hear. And I will listen, silent. Let them twist. Let them realize that silence hurts more than shouting. Then, calmly, I will tell them the truth. I'm not coming back. Not to her, not to that house. You chose her kingdom once. Now live in it. I'll be here if you want a relationship, but on my ground, in my home, where there are no lies. The choice will be theirs. I won't beg, I won't bend. People think revenge is a knife to the heart. They're wrong. Revenge is a mirror. You don't kill them, you make them look. My wife will look at the wreckage she built. My children will look at the cracks they ignored. And I will look at myself, free, unbroken, untethered. They expected me to scream, to fight, to collapse. Instead, I walked away. That was the first blow. The second was survival. The third, the one that will echo longest, is indifference. Because in the end, nothing punishes a betrayer more than realizing the person they thought was weak was strong enough to leave and never look back. And I will never look back.